Hello everyone. So in this tutorial, we are going to create our first log using OpenTelemetry setup with .NET. So if you are getting started with the observability or the backend development, this session will help you set up your environment properly from scratch. So let's get started. So we'll quickly look at today's agenda first. So first we will understand the prerequisites required for this setup. Then we will go step by step through the installation process, which includes the updating system packages, installing .NET SDK 8.0 or the latest one, then installing ASP.NET Core Runtime, verifying the installation, creating our first .NET console project, and finally we will see what happened after project creation. So let's move on to the prerequisite. So before we start, we have to make sure that you have the following: the Ubuntu 24.04 LTS installed, then the minimum 2 GB RAM you needed, at least one CPU you needed, and SSH access with sudo privileges. So we need sudo access because we will be installing system packages. So once these are ready, we can move to the log creation step. So now we'll quickly see what are the log creation steps are there. So here are the high level steps we will follow. So first what we have to do is we have to update the system packages. Then we need to install the .NET SDK 8.0 or whichever the latest one. Then install the ASP.NET Core Runtime, verify installation, and create our first .NET console project. But let's move on to the practical theory so that you'll get better understanding. Okay, so we'll learn all these steps which we have seen in the agenda step by step, but with the practical knowledge. So let's start our practical theory. So from here we will learn how we can create our first log. Okay, so for that you just need your AWS account. You would just need to log into your account and create an instance first. So I already created one instance. You can see this on my screen. So you have to after creating your instance, you have to wait till your status check should be like passed. Once it is done, as in my case it is already done, so you just need to connect and you will reach out to this site. Okay, so once you have done this, you just need to follow some steps. So slow. So I already put this all the commands which are useful, and we need to make sure that we are giving this command step by steps to create our first log. So you can take a screenshot of this. Actually I will share this as well step by step, but yeah, for your reference you can take the screenshot of my notepad, and you can later on refer for your reference while creating your first log. Okay, so I just clear out the screen so that you will get the better and clear ideas about each command and the output of the each command. So let's start with the first command. So first let's just simply copy this command and just paste it over here, and we have to do nothing, just simply you have to put the enter thing, and now you can see that the command is running and the command is actually successfully run. So what happened with this step is we installed the .NET. Okay, so in the this is the first step, and we update the system packages while with the running of this particular command. So this command actually updates the package layers from the Ubuntu repositories. It ensures we install the latest available versions of the software, and you see the output as successfully it showing that the package list being fetched and updated. So once this is completed successfully, you just move on to the second command. But but for clarity and everything, I'm just clearing this output and the command, so that at every command you'll get the clearer view of what each command is doing and how it is run. So I already checked on the Google that the latest .NET SDK version is 10.0. So without so I'm just installing that version. When you are going to try this commands and for creating your first love, you just simply go to the Google and check which is the latest version and simply run that one. Okay, so after that I'll just hit on the enter. You can see that this command is also successfully run. So here the SDK, which stand for actually the software development kit, it required to build and run the .NET application. It includes the compiler, CLI tools, runtime, and the development libraries. Once this installation complete, we are ready to install the runtime. Okay, so we again just clear out this command, and now we'll move on to the third one. Just click on the enter one, and you can see this is also successfully installed. So what we install the ASP.NET Core runtime. So this runtime is mainly used to run the web application built with .NET. If you are planning to create APIs or web services, this is required. So after installation, you see the confirmation in the terminal output. So you can see that manually installed. So if you are reached to this one, you can see that your command is successfully updated. So now just clear this as well. And if you want to check which version you have installed, you can simply use this command. So in our case we use the version 10, so you can see the version 10 is installed, this came here. Now what we have to do, the next step is we have to create our first .NET console project. So there is an alternative way as well to install your .NET runtime only. So for that there is a command, you can see this on my screen in the notepad, that if you want to install it runtime, then you just need to give this step. This is alternate step. I don't need, but if someone is trying to run that, you can do this with this version. Okay, now I'll just let me clear this. Now let's move on to the new command, which is this console one. So now we will create our first .NET console application. So for that we just need to run this following commands. So let's start one by one. Just simply copy here and paste this command over here and click on enter. Okay, so you can see this success information that the console app was created successfully. So you will get this kind of message over here. So after that we can run this command as well. Okay, now you are in your project now, and you just need to run your first log. Paste it over here and say enter. You can see the hello world is printed. That means you have successfully created your first log. So uh, let's understand what is happening here. So .NET new console creates a new console project. This command actually creates a new console project. Then this create and this means it creates a folder named my app. So oh my app means this is creating a folder which have the name my app. Then see, we have then after installing successfully, we have given the command cd my app. That means we are moving into the project folder, and once we enter the project, we just simply run that folder that builds and run. So this running our folder, and you can see the output hello world is pressed. That means we have successfully created our project. So this is all we have to do practical thing all which we have created for creating our first log. So I hope you have getting this. So let's go back to the PPT model and see there all the steps step by step how what we have installed and what is the final output is there. Okay, so let's move to the PPT one. So what we had done till now in the practical, we just revised that in terms of the PPT slides, that what are the commands we use to create our log. Step by step we'll go through each of the step, quickly revise this session. So yeah, so first step that we had done is we update the system packages. So where we use the command sudo apt update. This is the first command, and this command updates the package list from the Ubuntu repositories, and it ensure that we install the latest available version of the software. So after hitting this command, we have seen that we'll get this output, which actually runs successfully. So we have seen in the practicals as well that we got this kind of output. Now then the second step we have done is we installed the .NET SDK 10.0, which was the latest version. In my case, when you are try with your version, you should check which is the latest one. Okay, so for that we use the sudo apt install -y.NET SDK 10.0 command, and after hitting that we'll get uh, this shown screenshots, and just they ask you for the confirmation. You just simply need to enter y, and then you will get the final output. It runs successfully. So this is the command which we it took a bit time till the process get 100% installation. So you have to wait for that. So we have seen that it includes the compilers, CLI tools, runtime, and the development libraries. So that's why SDK installation is necessary. Then the next command that we have given is install the ASP.NET Core runtime with the version 10.0. So after hitting this particular command, we have seen that the manually installed screenshot as shown in the given figure. We have got this output. Then this is the alternative step which we can alternative step of running or installing the .NET runtime only. But why so? Because whenever if you don't need web components and only want to run the .NET application, you can install with the help of this command. So after hitting this, you'll get this kind of output, and and remember, the SDK stand for used for development. Runtime is used only for the running applications. Okay, so after that we just verify the .NET version. So already we have installed the 10.0, so that's why the output is also giving us the same version. Okay, then the final step is to create your first .NET console project. So we apply this following commands over here and run our created projects, and you can see on the screen shot as well that our console app created and run as well as we have already seen in the practical purpose. Okay, now what happened next is the hello world prints. That means our project which we have created is run successfully. So you can see that we'll get in the this kind of output as we have already seen in the practical as well. So this is how these are the steps you need to follow to create your first log. And yeah, so that's it for today's tutorial. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, thank you. If you have any query, just let us know in the comment below, and please try your first log creation and let us know your experience. Thank you.